Adam motherfucking Hudson. How the hell are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. So how many fucking hours did you work this week?
64 and I work tomorrow.
That's crazy, man. What are you doing tomorrow?
Shit, man. Fucking tearing up concrete, relaying pipe.
Where at?
Downtown Clear Lake.
Really?
Yeah.
How far have you gone so far?
Like far away?
Like from Mason. Is the headquarters in Mason?
No, Clear Lake.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you go to where do you drive from Mason to Clear Lake every morning?
Yeah.
And then what?
Company truck and then I head out.
Really? You get a work truck? You don't even have to waste your own gas?
No, I got my own work truck.
That's nice.
It's pretty sweet.
That's fucking nice. So, damn. That's crazy.
Gotta get you on, boy.
Who do you work for?
Yonko.
Yonko?
Yeah, excavation.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Sure.
What the fuck made you love working so much? Your ass has always worked. Ever since I met your ass.
It's the money, it's the freedom.
When you were a kid, dude, you fucking were grinding.
Always. Got to.
It's weird. I don't get it. You were like a role model for me. He's a good role model too.
I fuck with that.
Both of you are good role models for me.
Fuck yeah.
I kind of had a dream about this one time. I don't lie.
Did you?
Yeah, I was like, these two are gonna meet one day.
The harder you work voluntarily, the easier life becomes, because life's a lot of bullshit. So
Yeah.
if you do bullshit, when you're like, let me just go do some bullshit real quick.
Do the hard shit now, get the
Life
easy shit
becomes
later.
Yep.
Ooh. What else, Cody? Cody
I'm just
Allen
thinking.
Kiss.
I'm thinking about his job. You like doing it? You like
I
tearing
love
shit
it.
up? You drive like big ass excavators and shit,
yeah.
right?
Loaders, excavators, dozers,
Damn.
everything. It's fun as fuck.
Hell yeah.
You been saving? Saving
fuck
money?
yeah, fuck
Really? Yeah.
About to
You're...
buy another truck, man.
What are you gonna do to that one?
I don't know yet. I don't know. Might put a plow on it.
Really?
Yeah.
You gonna buy a beater?
Nah.
What kind of truck?
I might actually buy a beater for the plow.
That way you don't fucking beat on a good ass truck and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Yeah. You don't want to fuck that up in the winter.
No, I would fuck it up too.
It's a lot of fucking. That shit's heavy. Do you know how heavy it is? Like the
Like
hydraulics on the fucking plows and shit?
Yeah, yeah. And snow gets heavy as fuck, too. When you're
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. It's like a giant shovel lifting it up.
Yeah, we put plows on at the shop.
Really?
Yeah, they're heavy as fuck.
Do you have to put like the kits on the truck and shit?
A lot of people already got them. They just take them off in the summer, put them on in the winter.
Mm. Does it require like a lift?
Sometimes, yeah.
Fuck, we use an excavator to load up one of them at work.
Really?
Yeah. Sometimes they can have little plows versus big ass. They got those red ones that are fucking
Yeah,
big ass V's.
The V ones.
Those ones you're putting on like a forklift and pulling it up and then bolting it in.
$5,000 for a fucking plow though.
Yeah, that shit is not cheap.
No, they're fucking expensive as shit. That's why my dad stopped plowing, was because one of the winters that there was. You remember those winters in Mason where there was all that ice and shit?
Fuck.
It was like fucking thick ass snow that had fucking melted into ice blocks, basically. And
Melt
he was,
during the day, freeze at night.
Yep. And it was like, you remember those snow drifts that were as tall as us?
Yep.
He probably is used to that type of shit. That's a fresh pack. You can have one though. You want us in?
Fuck no.
Oh, good man.
You got your vape, man.
Handy.
I'm kind of jealous. Vapes are pretty fucking good. What kind is it?
You're gonna get him. He's 6 beers in. He's not gonna resist nothing.
You don't want anything to drink?
Nah.
You don't want anything to drink?
Nah, I'm chill.
I'm gonna have a fucking drink.
Yeah, we know.
I gotta make one real quick though.
Fuck, now we gotta talk. You want the headphones?
Nah, that's alright.
Okay.
It makes you feel good sometimes.
Does it?
You can really
Yeah.
hear, so you should at least try them if you're not putting them on.
I like hear the entire conversation.
We just gotta be
It's
careful
kinda
because
awesome.
this cord is fucky, so if we fuck it up, it'll.
It's kind of like listening to a video while you're in real life.
If we mess this cord up, the audio gets all weird, and you'll hear it. It'll fuck up, and then it stops the podcast and shit. We
Pretty
gotta
fucking cool though.
Yeah, it is a neat setup. Yeah, I'm trying to get
Oh yeah,
his
you want a
PC
water?
working.
No, I got tea.
You want a water?
Oh yeah, fuck it, I'll take a water. Slave.
Buy you what you do for work?
I'm a tech. I just work on cars. Yeah,
Work on
I do
cars.
the service writing and
Talking about all
I do the
these
tech.
waters.
It's like a small shop.
My bad.
Fuck
just-
yeah.
It's just me and 3 other guys.
Is it?
So I do the phones and everything else, and then they do I got one master tech. I got one guy a little under him, and then I got a loop guy that just does simple shit.
You do big shit too?
Yeah.
Excavators and
no,
stuff?
no. Yeah, the other day somebody called me. He's like, I got a semi. And I was like, no.
Yeah, his shop would not fit a fucking semi.
No.
There's no way.
It's fun doing the excavators and shit.
Is it?
I gotta fix those sometimes too, man.
Damn.
It's fun.
You use a lot of BFH on them?
Not really.
No BFH? That's my favorite part, man.
Is it?
What got you caught up? I don't know if you want to talk about it. Like, no, it's not. It's hey, it's in the past.
What's your criminal record,
Listen,
buddy?
no, I just want to know because I heard some things. Like, I heard you got caught up in two different situations. One where like it was a lot of carts, and one like it's in the past. So what the? You already caught up on the hook for it. So it's like,
Well, it was twice, so you probably heard both times.
yeah, you got twice.
One like.
Wasn't
2
one of the
years ago.
times they just left you alone?
Fuck no.
No.
They ain't ever left me alone, man.
Why the fuck you think they leave him alone?
Because there wasn't there one time when we were like in the skate park and they looked in the back and they're like, we know you got weed in here.
No, they just smelled it and they said, well, give me 2 grams or whatever you got in the car and you're good.
And you gave them a small amount, right?
Cops just wanted to.
I had a pound bag in
Bro,
there.
we were young.
Give them 2 grams and
Cops,
they said, good
they were
to
like,
go.
cool, I can roll a blunt with this. You
Then
can go on your
search
way.
Bro, when we were young, like they were weird. Like they picked and chose.
Yeah, they didn't get
One time
caught.
I got caught up with Austin and they fucking were like, we're gonna let your dad decide whether you get caught up with weed or not. Like he's gonna decide whether you get the charge or not because I was underage. Because that was the time, I don't know if I ever told you about that, but there was this time, I think actually we had just got from you. I won't lie.
I mix you and Austin up in a lot of his stories.
That
You
ain't
both
it.
date.
Austin's
That
the
ain't
dude.
good.
Did you have a red Impala at
Yeah.
one point?
Yeah.
Did you?
Wait, Red Impala?
Red Impala.
Did you?
I don't remember now. That was a
You ever
long
throw?
ass-
Yeah. You ever throw firecrackers at people walking? That wasn't us.
I didn't have a Red Impala.
Okay.
I had a silver Nissan.
Yeah, you had a
Altima.
Nissan.
Altima.
That blue one, that blue Avenger.
Blue
Was it
Dodge Avenger.
Yep.
Blue Venger.
And then you had the Mercedes, but
Still got those.
yep.
Look at these.
2 of them motherfuckers.
That's because you worked your ass off for that shit.
Hell yeah.
But Austin's a weird motherfucker because there was this one time that your cousin, I ain't gonna say which one, the taller one, the older one, she had went and bought from him, and he was like pussy whipped by her, bruh. Like
It does.
you know her
it
too,
do be
but
happening.
he fucking went and it's wild, but he
Sucks to
he
suck,
wouldn't give me
guys.
any fucking deals on shit, dude. Like, he would just fucking let these biddies come in and then he'd get deals, and he was hyped up that he fucking slept with this chick, but it's weird.
Growing up, they used to use them constantly.
Mhm.
It's so funny, bro.
Girls,
We would be fiending in the basement on like a weekend where I would be up here, and they'd be like, "All right, I'll get weed. Give me like 2 hours." I'm like, "Cool, I don't fucking. I'm out in Wisconsin. I can't get nothing around here."
Xander's girl.
Yeah, I know who
Yeah,
you
yeah,
are.
yeah.
Talking about.
It's his cousin. Yeah,
Told me that.
it's wild. I forgot about that.
You dropping family deets on people?
Hey man, my family's not the greatest either. My sister watches this. He's met my family. They're wild. They're wild characters. We all got wild backgrounds.
Goldie.
So it makes us work so hard. A lot of people in our generation don't want to fucking work anymore. They just sit around. I don't even know what they do, dude. To be honest, I fucking sat here all day waiting for a podcast to happen, and I felt like a caged dog. Like, you got these walls all around you. You got this certain amount of space. It's like a fucking cage, bro. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. I gotta go do something.
You don't feel like that at work?
No, well, I do to a certain extent, because when I run out of work to do, I'm like, all right, now I'm just wasting time here standing around doing absolutely fucking nothing. So it's like, he knows because he used to work at Winnebago. It's inconsistent. It's up and down there all the time. And I talked to my supervisor about it like on Thursday or Friday, because I'm like, dude, or it was Thursday, because I'm like, dude, this company has no leverage over me. I'm like, they already cut my hours. They did this. I'm like, what have I not done for this company? I do all this shit around here.
Well, no. What happened was
I was caught meditating. I was caught meditating 15 minutes before break, because every day, bruh, for like the last month, I've been fucking sitting down 15 minutes before break, and I'll fucking sit there and meditate 15 minutes, and then I'll go to break for another 15 minutes. But today, my fucking supervisor caught me, or that day, my supervisor caught me meditating, and he's like, what the hell? And I was like, what? I was like,
"What are you doing?"
and I was already a little irritated, and then he's like, what are you doing? And I was like, meditate. He's like, no, we ain't doing that 15 minutes, 20 minutes before break shit. I was like, God damn it, Marty. I was like, just leave me alone, man. And then I started talking to him and shit, because I'm like, dude, come on. Like, I'm already done. I was done with my work already. As far as I knew, I got more parts that came up later in that day, so basically my day consists of going to work, not knowing if there's going to be work or not. A lot of the times I've already caught up all the work and parts that I could do, so there's nothing to do. And the day before I was just standing around, so I know damn well I'm going to go in and there's nothing to do. So I go in and parts slowly trickle in throughout the day. It's like your fucking rock truck. You're always waiting on the rock truck, you know what I'm saying? That's basically what I'm doing all day, waiting on the rock truck to come in, waiting for these fucking parts. Yeah, bro. All day long. I get some rocks. It's like if they fucking brought your rocks in like a little, like shovelfuls. Like a little shovel. Here's your little rocks. Here's your fucking little rocks. And then you're like, okay, I guess I can put this little bit down. What the fuck am I supposed to do now?
Not a fucking thing.
Yeah.
Bottleneck to productivity.
Yeah, bro. It's a waste of fucking time, but also there's no safety net there. That's what I'm saying, because I don't want to, like, safety net. I want to do something else. I fucking hate working for people. You know that, too. He knows it, too. We all just don't want to. I don't know if it's our generation or what, but we don't want to work for people anymore. It's a fucking waste of time.
Well, they'd rather just have shit handed to them.
A lot of people. Mm-hmm.
Well, 1 or 2 more years off my own shit.
What are you trying to build?
Excavation.
Really?
Fuck, dude, there's so much money in it.
You still want to build an arcade in Mason?
Maybe.
Yeah,
No,
that
man,
big.
a restaurant arcade would be fucking dope.
That would be pretty dope.
Yeah, hell yeah.
That strip mall is just a fucking storage unit now. Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
It's fucking stupid.
That cold storage or whatever. You don't know what
Oh,
that is?
yeah. I ain't got no idea. What else?
Tell us about yourself, Adam. Tell us how you grew up.
Who are you handsome bastard?
He doesn't really know you, so you got to really tell him who you are. You guys are both good people. We've all had fucked up childhoods, so nobody's judging each other here. So
You born in Mason? Raised in
No.
Mason?
I was raised in around there, yeah. Born in South Dakota.
Okay, cool. What's the town name?
Sioux Falls.
Oh, Sioux Falls.
Yeah.
The town. Yeah.
Yeah, that town.
I'm not trying to be a dick or nothing, but it picks that shit up on the microphone pretty good. Whenever, like, we in our first episode,
we're like,
and all you can hear on the video is just it's just bass the whole time.
yeah, because we
It
got
fucks it
nervous.
up. Yeah.
It does get nerve-wracking sitting here. 'Cause
Nerve-wracking.
when you start to focus on all this shit, it's like, oh, it's not a normal conversation anymore. But then you like, no, it's just a normal conversation. That spot's pretty hard too, because you're sitting looking at all of it. You're
Can
like,
see it all.
yeah.
Yeah.
You want to trade spots?
That'll be alright. I'm good here. If you want it.
I'll trade spots with you.
You
I want to.
What?
Because I think it'll be better to sit here, look at chances.
This is a better angle for you to have the headphones too.
Nah, I don't want that.
Come on, buddy.
I don't want
He's
that.
like, fuck nah. Fuck them headphones.
None of that goody shit for me, please.
Now I'll be distracted by our ugly asses on the camera.
You know he's got a big ass head.
Huh?
Cody's got an enormous ass fucking head. These headphones are maxed out when I get them.
They were.
They're like this.
I always stretch them all the way down. I like them as big as possible.
Yeah. What's his name?
Whoa. Did you graduate then?
Fuck yeah, I graduated.
Were you like walking through the ceremonies and shit?
Shit, I don't even.
It was a long time
Yeah,
ago.
fuck, what did we
I
even
barely,
do?
I don't even remember what happened at that time.
I don't even know.
But kids our age now are having kids and shit. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, it's fucking weird.
How long ago was that? Like 3-4 years? We fucking graduated?
3 years, yeah.
Yeah. What the fuck are we doing? We're having kids now?
See,
I don't think
there's a time for that.
That's what I'm
It
saying.
ain't now.
Guys, the stupid people are repopulating too fast.
There's
But
some good ones, but
Yeah.
you know,
problem is we're in a depopulation crisis also. But, like, do we really
It's
want
because the smart people are like, what the fuck?
Yeah, we're just chilling back because we're like, okay, if we fucking build up money and shit first, we're going to be fine.
Yeah.
But all the other people are like, whoo, I'm going to be broke forever anyway, so we might as well just fucking try it.
see, and I ain't trying to see my kids every other week. Fuck that.
Fuck no.
I'd rather have a woman I met.
I don't want to be
for
in
a while,
divorce.
marry, then have kids, man.
Yeah.
Have that shit all set up.
That's kind of why I'm worried about getting like the courts involved in shit. Is because I don't want to fucking be in a divorce. Like a divorce is one of my biggest fucking. It's a fear of mine. I'm like, fuck.
Are your parents together or did they separate?
They're together.
Okay, sweet. My parents are together too, so my opinion on this is like, I don't know. My parents have like a pretty beautiful marriage. Like divorce was never in the option. They never really argued or nothing.
Stepdad though.
Yeah.
I just want to say that because
that's true. Yeah.
Same kind of situation.
But they got married in court and they just told me to not tell anybody for like a year. They got married like a year before they went to like a wedding. So like sometimes the court's the way to go, especially if you have like your finances set up.
They got a court they had a court wedding.
Yeah. Well, my adoption and the court wedding were like pretty close together.
Wow.
Yeah.
Like an annulment kind of thing.
Yeah. So I have a picture framed of it. It's pretty sweet. Gelled my fucking hair up. Held the gavel.
Your stepdad's awesome. Well, your dad, he's awesome.
Yeah, he's awesome. He's a cool ass dude.
He's a really good dude. He's smart. It's crazy how smart his parents are. Like they're
It's
geniuses.
fucking annoying.
They fucking used to live here. Now they live in Wisconsin. They got this nice ass house, zip line in the back. Fucking tell them about your sister, dude. She knows Chinese and what French.
She's a weird.
She's a fucking genius kid. 13 years old, knows Chinese and French.
Yeah. I'm probably half as smart as she is because my mom's really smart and I got that half of the genes, but my biological dad is a fucking retard, so I got that part of the genes. I got half monkey, half doctor genes.
So fucked yeah.
Yeah, but
monkey doctor.
My sister is like just 100% genius. It's both parents. Like,
what do they do for work?
my mom's she was a pharmaceutical informatics consultant, whatever that is, but now she was that person's boss now. So she didn't tell me anything. She just travels a lot and makes hella money. She's sugar mama basically. And then my dad's an electrical engineer for like he designs substations and whatnot, like the power stations with the barbed wire on the top. Yeah.
That's fucking sick.
They rake in the dough. They're pretty good.
What's the the substations are like those electrical fucking grid things that they
got
build.
The fence around
like
them and
those
shit.
silver boxes and shit.
Yeah.
Nobody knows what they are, but they got those pictures of those fucking men getting electrocuted.
He
and
designs
shit.
those. He tried to explain it to me one time. I was like, what the fuck?
Didn't you like look at his work and use?
Yeah, it's just black boxes with numbers and symbols and shit.
And his mouse is weird too, isn't it?
He's got one of them. You ever seen those like tall ass mouse with the ball?
Yeah.
On the top. He's got like one of those, and that's how he moves through space on his fucking computer. And it's just like, what the fuck?
What are you?
I try and use it, and I fuck like 12 things up.
Yeah. They're touchy.
Yeah, I can't do it. Yeah. What do your folks do?
Oh, my dad's a semi-driver.
Fuck yeah.
And my mom is a paraprofessional.
He's Christian too, isn't he? Your dad?
Yeah.
Doesn't he read the Bible a lot?
Is he your biological dad?
Well, no, I was adopted too.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck yeah. When did your dad leave?
Huh?
Did your dad leave, or what was the situation?
I'm adopted by both my mom and dad.
Oh, okay. Not biologically either of them.
No.
Wild child.
Yeah.
Your parents were doing drugs, weren't they?
Yeah, they were fucked in the head.
That's what my dad was doing.
I don't know if you want to talk about it too much. Do you mind?
What do you want to know?
Well, I just remember this story.
Were they like
telling me,
chill or
like,
not?
well, I just remember a story of him telling me when we were kids that like he was a little kid and his mom was cooking like meth on the stove and he's like, "Are you cooking food?" And him and his like siblings would have to go to like the
we're like
gas station.
1,
and
2,
shit.
3 years old.
Yeah, because
Fuck,
they would
come
have to
home.
steal stuff because their mom wasn't feeding them and stuff.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. 1,
crazy.
2, 3 years old, fucking roaming around town.
That'll
Fuck,
get you to work.
pissing the little guy in the
That'll
thing.
get you to work like 80 hours a week without batting an eye, won't it?
Not really. I don't even think about that. I'm
How
into
many
that
hours
shit.
do you work a week? Isn't it like 70 something?
Yeah, well, this week's going to be a lot.
72, yeah.
Yeah, it's around 60, 70 hour weeks right now.
Fuck yeah.
All summer it's been.
That's crazy, dude.
That slogan you got, the more you slack, the less you stack.
Fuck
Isn't
yeah.
it tattooed on your arm?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
When
You
he
got it
told me
tattooed.
that, I was like, that goes hard. That's hard as fuck. I was
Pretty
like, that's
raw.
pretty good.
Bro, for the longest time, like it was literally like this. Like you hear rappers talking about the street feeding you and shit, but like for me, I felt that way because I was like, fuck. It was weird because it was a lot of mental shit. Like it wasn't like real shit, but like my brain would section me off from people, and it would section me off from my parents and shit. Cause I'm like they kind of fucked me up, and I was like pinning shit on them, kind of angry with them for a lot of the shit that I went through when which even isn't as bad as you guys have gone through. Like a lot of people have gone through worse shit, but for me it was a lot when I was a kid. So, but like I felt like you supported me a lot of the time. Like he kind of
you were
raised
my
me in a
son.
way. Yeah, he calls me his son because he kind of raised me in a way.
Good.
Because he would like bro.
Your ass needed that shit. Your mom wasn't doing.
I had no money, dude, and he was always buying me food. I was just sitting there with him while he was doing his business shit, and I was just fucking helping when I could. He was the first person actually I did mushrooms with. You remember that night, bro?
That was a fun fucking night.
Bro, there was a night when me, him, another guy did mushrooms, and for I think one of the guys, it was the first time ever doing mushrooms, and we were at his place because he had just moved into this place, which was under this lower place.
What?
It was like
whatever.
It was like a basement kind of house. It was like an apartment underneath this giant house in Mason City. It's kind of weird.
Alright.
Yeah, but he moved here. But then the whole night, dude, while we were on mushrooms, he was freaking about his ankle monitor because he fucking forgot to charge it. So he's like, the cops are gonna fucking show up. The whole time we're on fucking mushrooms, dude. And then what happens? He doesn't feel the first few grams. So every 30 minutes to an hour.
It's a vicious cycle.
Every 30 minutes, Adam, go get more.
Yep.
Adam, go get more.
Yep.
Adam, go get more.
Yep.
So me and us two and the other guy, we're fucking tripping balls. We run outside laughing.
You probably
like
think it's
balls.
hilarious. Yeah,
It's
dose this
fucking
motherfucker up.
hilarious,
Yeah.
I was like, yep, let's get him more.
Yeah.
Yep.
Bro, then when we drive, bro.
Oh, fuck.
Didn't you drive?
Yes. Because
Yes.
we were all laughing and I was like, you're driving, the other guy. And he goes, fuck I am, you're driving. Cody, you drive. Cody, you're like, hell no, this is my first
I ain't
time.
fucking driving.
He
What
said,
the
this
fuck?
is my first time. I was like, all right, it's my car, I'll drive.
That's like this. Yeah.
Well, fuck, dude, all I
We
gotta
laid
go.
in the car for how long before we start? Wait, was that when we got back or when we started?
You just sat in the car
That's
like.
probably when we got back. Because we took off and we only needed to go like 3 blocks. Just to go grab
probably
The
took like
longest 3 blocks ever.
I fucking, we're right here, and at the end of the block there's a stop sign, and then you gotta turn to go the 3
Yeah,
blocks.
but that block keeps growing. You know.
But you fucking get to that stop sign, and I turn it, and there's a cop right behind us.
That'll make your butthole
I
pucker
was
right up.
fucking-
yeah.
Well, and while you're driving on that, I felt like I was driving a boat on the fucking city street. So I'm sitting there like, what the actual
You're like-
fuck? Pull up, go get him. Get back. This motherfucker's curled up in a ball. I don't feel good. I'm like, what the fuck? Oh, we got more. He goes, all right, I'll take it.
We were drinking it with Hennessy too.
Yeah.
We were taking it with Hennessy, and then the fucking owner,
Yeah, the fucking landlord.
the landlord of the big house that the guy was renting from, comes down, dude, in the middle of our trip. After all the mushrooms we took, I took like 4 that night. He took 4. The other guy took 4. This guy who had never taken them took like 6 or something because he kept saying, "I don't feel it." He's like, "I feel it now." He was that type of dude.
Yeah.
But then the landlord comes down because there's a secret door that nobody knew about.
What the
That's
fuck?
access from fucking his house to his house. So he just walks to this random door, and it's Halloween, dude.
It's Halloween
so
night.
He's wearing fucking skeleton makeup and shit, bro, and we're all on mushrooms.
Holy shit, this
He
is like-
walks down, dude. I'm sorry to interrupt you, but he walks down, and his face is like melting for all of us, bro. We're like, what the fuck? And this guy's like, hey, he's like a nerdy guy. He's
yeah,
like,
obviously.
hey, I'm just trying to introduce myself and take.
Because like, oh, what the fuck?
I almost said the guy's name, but the guy who owned, like, who was renting, was like, bro,
You gotta go.
he's like, I'm not even lying to you. You gotta get the fuck out of here. I'm tripping on mushrooms, and you're scaring the shit out of me right now. And the guy's like, oh shit, I'm sorry.
He said, you gotta go.
Yeah, this must be like the 8-year anniversary of that shit. This is the first, so it was yesterday.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was
That's
fucking-
kind of nuts, isn't it?
It was fucking wild.
It's weird how God works, bro.
That's fucking wild that the fucking guy appeared. I don't know why.
Hello, my friend.
What the fuck is that?
Well,
He just got back from a Halloween party or some shit.
Dude fucking was
Bro, oh my god, I just remember Maddie was yelling at me all night, too. You remember that?
Fuck no.
You remember, bro, I remember that. I know you guys are like, oh, Maddie, yeah, but she was like yelling at me all night for taking mushrooms because she was mad at me for it. Because we had not figured it out yet that these things were fucking beneficial yet. It was like the first ever fucking experienced mushrooms. It was a good experience though. It was pretty good. Like overall, now that we're past it and shit, past the fear and all that shit, I think it was a good experience.
So much happened that night.
Yeah, it taught us a lot too.
That guy's baby mama came in with her friends, and I had some extra. I was like,
forgot
you guys
about
want
that.
some? I was like, you guys want some? And they're like, what are they? What are they? I was like, just shrooms. They're like, yeah, we're gonna go to the bar to go to the club and shit. We're going out. We're gonna have fun. I was like, yeah, here you go.
Yeah, that's what you think. Yeah.
I gave it to him. Fuck, we're all just chilling then, and that guy's fucking still curled up in a ball in his bed. Well, fucking an hour later, they all come back fucking screaming at me.
Oh my god,
you
dude.
gave me drugs. What the fuck did you give us? And I'm just like,
bro, you want to know what I did? I'm sorry to scream and interrupt you, but that was the exact same night that they broke my car window.
Yeah.
You remember that?
then I went to take
We
you
fucking
back.
went back after the trip, and we went back to the skate park because I was dumb as shit and left my car in the skate park.
Like it wouldn't roll up or somebody busted it.
No, they busted the shit out of it. Somebody threw a pumpkin at it or some shit. Wasn't it like Hunter Fields or
Yeah,
some shit?
yeah.
Yeah. Some fucking weird kid from our school.
The
threw a
Infinity?
fucking pumpkin. Yeah!
Oh.
My dad had to pay for it. Well, hold up. Oh shit, I missed. That night, bro, when I got back, Adam's like, oh my god, bruh. Like, what are you gonna do? And, like, we were like, shit. We were fucking freaking out together. I think we smoked again because we're like, fuck.
Too much stress.
Yeah, and then I'm like, bruh, I'll call my dad. It'll be all right. And then he's like, are you sure? And I'm like, yeah. And because he had to go home, too, because we were fucking still kids. And so he ended up going home, and I called my dad. I don't know if I was crying, but I know I was really fucking sad. And I'm like, Dad, somebody broke my fucking car window. I left my car at the skate park. I was doing some mushrooms. I told him
He was
everything.
like, oh, buddy, it's okay,
I
buddy.
think that might have been like the first time I was ever like completely honest with my dad. And he's like, all right, where are you at? And then I was like, the skate park. And he came and like we put a cover, like a cloth over my seat. And then he just started the car and left. He took my car back where he's like, I'll pay for your window. It'll be all right. And that's when I realized, like, being honest with my dad is, like, the best fucking thing. Like, that's why I talk to him every Sunday because, like, I used to lie to him. I used to fucking tell him all kinds of shit. And I'm just for no reason. Just because I'm like, oh, I don't want him to think I'm this way or that way. But being honest with your parents and shit is probably the best way to be. Even, like, if it's fucked up, they're going to look at you like, God, I don't want you to be doing this shit, but like, hey, I get it, but you're fucking stupid, but I'll help you think about it in a certain way.
Your dad's a cool guy.
Yeah, he's a really good guy.
That campfire or the bonfire we had for his birthday was pretty dope.
Yes, he's a wild man, but he's a really good dude. Like, out of everything, like, his generation and the generations before, they didn't have as much information as we do and all that shit.
Oh, yeah, no, he's
but
crazy. But
he's fucking open-minded for like a Slovakian person. Like he was stuck in his ways for a long time, but through a lot of arguing and a lot of fucking talking to him about drugs and how they work, and like him watching his own podcast. After a while, he started looking into it because when I first started taking mushrooms and shit, I started to get wild on Adam, and I started to get a little. Like, there was Nico where I told you that guy who was like, I'm getting too woke. Nico was like, I'm getting too scared, dude. You're telling me way too much. Nico started getting scared, dude. He stopped hanging out with me because I fucking was like, me and Maddie would walk with him through, like, the woods and shit and talk to him about, like, how we felt and what we thought shrooms were and shit. Like, oh, this shit's opening our senses and it's making us feel different and think more for some reason. And because I remember I took the zip from, I'm not going to say who, but you remember I took the zip. I did a lot of the shit with him, like he was around, and after that shit, it was a wild experience. But I don't remember what the fuck I was talking about, to be honest. I really don't.
Nico got too woke. He got scared.
I don't remember.
That's
just the way she goes.
Yeah. See, sometimes you forget, but like,
sometimes you remember.
Shrooms are really helpful. They really open your brain. The reason me and Adam fell off for a little while, I'm going to just throw it out there, was because I started trying to take his religion away. Because I started to be like, oh, shrooms made Christianity and all this shit. And I was really stuck in my position. Because I was like, oh, this is how it happened. And he's like, I don't know if it happened that way. Like, you're pretty confident in the way it happened. I'm like, no, it fucking happened this way, brother. And your fucking shit's wrong. And you can't do that to people.
The shrooms will give you a bit of an ego, too. Especially if you trap them. Like, especially if you sell them.
He would tell me that, too.
You think you're giving everybody, like the best medicine they could have, like you're giving them spirituality, basically, you know. You start getting a big head about it like you're a fucking wizard or something.
Can't do that.
You start to
gotta look at him as a fun thing.
Yeah.
That's what I've always respected about him is his humbleness, bro. I've learned humbleness from him. He taught me it because it doesn't matter how much, bro. Like, I told him about how I used to be. You know how I used to be. I thought I was the king of the fucking world, bro. I thought I was hot shit. I thought I was like, I was fat, ugly, and retarded. And, like, for some reason, I was like, I'm that nigga. I don't know why I thought
suspenders.
that. Yeah, exactly. I'm wearing suspenders, fucking. I'm the coolest nigga in Mason City right now. But he taught me how to be.
Like, you know what? Come right with me for a little bit.
Because your religion and shit. You've always had religion, and you've always learned from your dad, and, like, it's awesome, bro, that you've always been so humble. Even when you, like, at the height of having so much money you did, I've watched you make so much money in one night, and you fucking always were humble. You're like, all right, I'll help you out here and help you out there. You were always helping everybody else out. Like, you were never just like, oh, I'm going to keep all this money myself and be, I'm going to fucking sit on it. You've always been a great fucking person, and that's what I've respected about you. No matter what, it's fucking awesome.
Hell yeah.
It's good to, like, have people like that.
Yeah, for sure.
That's what I respect about you, too. He helps me out a lot, too. The same way you help me out. Like, oh, bro, my hours were low this week. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make this fucking bill payment. He's like, don't worry. I fucking got you. Just pay me when you can. It'll be like 1, 2, 3 weeks, and he doesn't give a shit. He doesn't ask me for it. He doesn't say anything. That's the same way you were. That's what, like, I don't want to be that person, and I hate being that person that needs help. And I don't like asking for help, but, like, that's the thing, is you guys help me even without me asking, is you guys help me. And you guys were like, all right, this guy's down. I know he's fucking struggling now.
I don't know what, like, how you feel, but I know what it's like to, like, not have any help, and I wish somebody would fucking help my ass out, so I understand being like, damn. I don't
know, I still don't get help, so I was like, you know, you got yourself.
That's what I'm saying.
Get yourself fucking, don't worry about money in the long run. It's not about the money.
That's what I'm saying.
It's about the freedom that comes with it.
Yeah.
Exactly, man. That's why we have this fucking flag and the Declaration of Independence right fucking there. Because they're trying to take our freedom.
That shit goes hard, yeah. I started reading it on lunch a little bit ago.
Are you going to vote on Tuesday?
You already vote?
Who are you talking to? I'm a felon, motherfucker.
You can't vote as a felon?
No, you can't vote as a felon.
What? No. That's fucked, dude. What are we doing?
Yeah, you don't need an
So
ID,
I shouldn't have to pay taxes, right? No representation without...
Yeah.
That's so crazy.
No taxation without representation.
You know I can't own a gun?
Why?
I can vote, but I can't own a gun because when I got caught up in February, the lawyer I was talking to at the time, Parker, he's the fucking head lawyer in Mason City or whatever, he called me one day while I was at work and he's like...
Drug user, huh?
Mm-hmm. He's like, are you going to keep smoking marijuana? He asked me. And me, being me, you know who I am, I'm like, I started laughing at him. I was like, who? Yeah? I was like, probably sometimes. That's what I said. I'm like, because I was like, oh, shit, I'm being overconfident right now. Well, probably sometimes. So I tried to throw that out there. And then I get a letter like a few days later. Because you're a drug user or addict, my fucking Second Amendment's not valid anymore. What are we talking about? Because we use plants. That's what pisses me off the most. Like, the fucking war on drugs, like, it has never helped. It's never done anything. When you're on probation, you could get 15 years if you fuck up. And that's why, like, I'm going to say it now, you haven't done anything. Like, you're straight-laced now. You haven't done shit to fuck that up because you got all these fucking years over your head. You don't want to do all that shit now. Yeah, you don't fucking drink and drive. You don't do any of that shit, bro. You're fucking, and I respect you for that as well. But the fact that they can take our rights away and shit, the Declaration, he just read it today. And I fucking quote it all the time because I believe in this shit. That shit gives us the fucking right to the pursuit of happiness, life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. And the fact that they take that away, we smoke a little plant, we fucking, like, it's fucked up. We put anything, it fucks me up because I don't like when anybody, I'm fucking stuttering and
tells
shit.
you
but
what to do and can't
yes,
do.
yes. I don't like when anybody tells me what to do with my body and my fucking brain and any of that shit. So, especially when, like, I'm doing mushrooms and all that shit, like, who the fuck are you? I'm sitting on my goddamn couch. I'm fucking seeing goddamn God or whoever the fuck like this entity, this weird, like, it's probably an alien. I don't think it's God, but it's probably an alien or some shit. I don't know what it is. Like, nobody knows what it is. That's the thing. It's like death. Nobody knows what the fuck happens. But, like, it's just our own brains. I'm just, okay, the point is, I'm just sitting on my couch doing drugs, and they're coming in telling me, like, oh, you can't do that. You can't fucking experiment with your body. Like, who the fuck are you? It's like, if Joe Rogan gives this representation, but if us three were on an island, and I say you and Chance can't smoke weed, you two are going to look at me like, who the fuck is this? Exactly. Like, this guy's telling me not to smoke weed? Fuck you. It's the same thing with our government. It's just a big organization where they're like, ooh, we could tell these people what to do, and we're going to lock them in a cage. We both had to serve, you had to serve a fucking month. A month. I forgot about that. A fucking month, dude.
Yeah, whole month of May.
That's insane. The May of this month? Or this year, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I went in April 27th, got out like May 30th.
What did you do in there?
Fuck, dude, I had work late, so I was at work. I
my
would
God.
leave at 6 in the morning, go to work all day. I'd come back I'd get back there at like 6, and I'd fucking take a melatonin real quick. I'd go inside, they'd make me shower, and then I'd go into my room, watch TV for a half hour, and then at that time I'm fucking out.
You ever talk to any of the guys in there?
Oh yeah, we played cards and shit.
Really?
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Yeah, they're pretty cool in there. Like, a lot of the inmates, they're fucking chill.
Well, I mean, I was in there longest because I was rotated through. I had 13 different people come in with me.
That's crazy. How many, like, weeks, or, like, weekends? You served weekends, right?
I served, 30 days
Oh,
straight.
you served it through. Damn. There was a guy I went with when I was in there for the weekend who was serving his, like, he had like a month or something he had to serve. He was serving it in weekends. So he had like 56 or some shit, crazy weekends.
That's the whole year. That's stupid as fuck.
I don't even remember how many weekends. It's a crazy amount of weekends, but.
I was in there with one guy and he fucking had 34 driving while bards. That motherfucker was wild.
Brother.
And then one guy, this kid came in, he's fucking 19. And he's sitting there, and he only had like 28 hours to serve. One fucking day.
The fuck?
Yeah, so he's sitting in there.
He's loitering.
He was sitting in there, and it was a Saturday, so I didn't work that day. And he's been in for like 15.
So you had to sit in the whole day?
Yeah.
How many days did you have it like that? I'm sorry to interrupt you.
Yeah, like 32 days.
2, 4, 6, 8
Just
days.
Oh, weekends.
8 days that you had to sit there without going to work?
4 weekends, yeah.
8 days of nothing.
That's crazy.
So this motherfucker though, he'd be up in his bed and he's like,
Careful, buddy.
he was like 15 hours in, and so he only had like fucking 12 hours left.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this motherfucker, he gets in the corner and he's like starts shaking. I'm like, dude, are you good? What the fuck's up?
I've been in here too long, man. I'm gonna start fucking doing.
I was like, I've been in here for 2.5 weeks. What the fuck's up with you? He goes, dude, I really need Nick so bad. I need to hit a vape. I was like, I'm just being a smart ass. I was like, you see that button right there?
They'll bring you a vape.
I was like, if you touch that, it'll ring to the officers. And
did you tell them they'll bring you nicotine patches?
I said they'll bring you nicotine patches.
Motherfuckers tried to tell me that when I was in there. Did they not do it?
He's fucking shaking. He goes, will they? I was like, yeah. He goes, presses the button. He goes, hey, I'm having withdrawals really bad. Could I get a vape or a nicotine patch? And the person's like, yeah, we don't do that. Sorry. Bye.
I'd be fucking. They couldn't. It's illegal.
Shut the shit off.
Fuck, he's 19. They can't give him shit.
But they shut the shit off, and the kid's just in there. He's like, fucking rocking back and forth now. And he's at this point. He goes, I might die in here. I was like, how much? I was like, dude, you got 6 hours left. Just fucking chill out. Go lay down. Fucking eat some food. Whatever.
We're taking deep breaths, brother. We're gonna get through this, all right?
One of the old guys I was in there was giving me fucking like little like hard candies to suck on and shit. They were pretty good because
it helps with the vapes.
You had a bunch of snacks and shit in there too,
the
right?
fucking first day I put a $400 order in. I was fucking set.
I'm gonna be here for a minute. Give me snacks.
And I only had
That's
to eat
like
on the
all
weekends.
you have in there.
Yeah.
That's literally all you have when you're sitting in jail. Like, I didn't buy any snacks because I'm poor as shit, and I'm still poor as shit. But like, this old guy was giving me snacks and shit, or when they bring you like lunch or something. That is all you have. That's the only time things change, is when you have your snacks or when somebody's bringing you food or books. All the other time, you're looking at the room. You're just in this room. It's like this room right here. You're like, these walls, they never fucking change.
That food was fucking god awful.
It's fucking terrible. You
That's
gotta
why
put
I'm
salt
glad.
and pepper all over it, dude.
I'm glad I had my own shit. I'd fucking go make some ramen with some jalapenos and then crackers and eat that shit.
I ate it just because I'm like, let's see what the fuck they're eating in here. It's like,
I
it's
couldn't.
terrible, but
I
it's
tried
edible.
it. No, it's not.
You don't think it's
not
edible?
I
It's
tried
not
it
real
one day.
food.
I tried it. I tried it one time and I almost threw up, so I went and made my ramen. I was like, "Fuck that, man."
Do you have a microwave in there?
No, but the shower, there was a trick where if you turn the sink on and then you turn the shower on 3 times and let it run through, it's like boiling 120 degrees.
That's
fucking
crazy.
tap water. The guard told me that.
I was gonna say, how the fuck you figure that out?
The guard told me, so that was pretty fucking cool. They weren't bad when I was in there. One of them, he was had our door open, and then someone at the cell was talking to him down the cell.
Mm-hmm.
He's talking to the guy, and the guy's like yelling at him. He goes, "Hey, motherfucker, listen here. I'm the most chill guy here. I will respect you if you respect me. But once you bark at me, I will bite."
That's not chill.
And
That's not chill at all.
Well, once they get to you, you get to them. And so one of the guys in my fucking thing, he goes, that card came so fast. Who did that? We're all just laughing.
That's
When you
good.
first got arrested, like,
Dude, it was fucked.
how was it? Like, were you driving or like
Like the first time or the second time?
which time got you like the 15 years and shit?
Second time.
The second time? What happened?
It was,
Were you
Did,
driving?
did you get the 15 because it was the second time?
No, it was just, they gave me 15 years in prison.
They've probably been on your case for a minute at that point.
They weren't, dude. So I
No?
got caught up the first time when I was younger. They caught me up with like 200 carts and a pound of weed.
Uh-huh.
And took that shit, spent the night in jail. The judge let me out. Was on probation, and I didn't think anything of it because fuck, I got money. I got more shit. I'm alright. I'm alright. So in a whole another year, fucking just keep going. And then some bitch fucking snitched on me. And so I fucking didn't know. Well, fucking here we go. I get home and I'm getting surrounded by fucking guns and guys.
Damn.
That was at the ex's house, right?
Yeah, it was the fucking.
They had the
Yeah.
jump out boys on you?
Well, dude, it was the fucking
They
North
always
Iowa
do that.
Drug Task Force.
Yeah,
They
the
always
that's
do
the
that.
jump out boys.
Yeah.
Damn.
They always
had,
do that.
They had the house surrounded. Everyone had fucking guns and
Yeah,
shit.
regular cars.
Yeah, regular cars
Yeah.
all up and down the fucking road.
That's the jump out boys. Yeah,
They do that too.
I've watched them get people in Milwaukee. That's where I'm from, and it's fucking crazy how fast they like hit a car at like 5 different angles and box it and be like, get out of the fuck.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Well, I'm sitting in here. I'm trying to get fucking shit like, oh, fuck. Because they knocked at the door and that fucking...
They're already looking at you through the window. They already see your ass.
It was all locked.
Yeah.
It was all fucking like you couldn't see. So I was alright. So I was just trying to get
Was her
shit
mom
hidden.
home?
Yeah.
What did her mom say?
She's the one I answered and they're like, you need to go. You need to go.
Fuck.
But all they did was
They
they
flip
went...
everything upside down, or
They came, into my room, fucking took everything.
They fucked everything up.
Took,
Yeah.
fucked everything, took all my shit, and they're writing it down, counting my money right in front of me.
That's so fucked
You know
up.
what? You know what I never liked? They weigh everything with like the package,
Yep, they do.
and they'll weigh like a whole bong with weed in it, and be like, he had like 9 pounds, and it's like, no, I didn't
What?
fucking have that. Yeah,
That's
But they
fucked up.
fucking
It's paraphernalia.
sitting there counting money in front of me. Oh, 50,
put a couple in his pocket, keep
Yeah.
going.
the dude was wearing a fucking $100,000 watch.
The
so I
jump
know where
out
that
boys
money's
are
coming.
serious.
I have
And
videos
then
of you
I-
doing that, actually.
A lot of the jump out boys are acts like Fed guys.
Yeah. Well, and then the bitch that raided me, the fucking head bitch.
What's her name?
They're letting
Lopez?
Yeah.
Lopez?
Yeah.
That was the same bitch that got me and Thomas.
Yeah.
That's crazy, dude.
So she fucking, and you guys got here right before me.
Really?
Yeah. And so she came, she was a head motherfucker. Well, she lives right down the road from my work.
Mm-hmm.
So right after this happened, I see her with the brand new fucking Grand Wagoneer.
Mm-hmm.
That's so there's where my fucking money went. Because I'm in there, and for some reason, they didn't fucking arrest me. I think they were trying to get me to snitch, and I'm just like, fuck you.
They always do that too,
so
bro.
I said, fuck you, and I called the county attorney. I was like, dude, I just want to get this done. Can I turn myself in and fucking get this fucking started, ball on the roll?
Yeah, like I'm ready to just do it.
Yeah,
Their first two questions are, do you want to snitch, and what else do you got? Like, can you fucking give me anything else? Like,
well, I got luckier than fuck. I'd probably not be sitting here today if, I don't know if I should say this, but, they fucking... So they searched my room, and then the Nissan Altima I had, they searched that.
They take any vehicles or anything?
Well, they fucking searched that, and then they had my Mercedes key, which was in the garage on stand because I was working on it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
and there was like $27,000 worth of product in the trunk. And they held up this key. They're like, does that car run? I was like, no, I'm trying to get it running right now.
You told me about this.
So like, all right. So they set the key down. And I was like, damn. Well, the motherfuckers get done counting the money, and they fucking go out to the Nissan Altima, and they're like, all right, you got the title for this? I'm like, what do you need my title? What the fuck? I was like, I don't got it. I don't got my title, no. They're like, all right, well, we're taking this car. I was like...
Oh, maybe they needed you to prove you had it or some shit.
I don't know, but they read the plates and they came back at me, so it was like, what the fuck?
I
think they took the car, though, and they sold it at auction, so they wanted the title to fucking...
What the fuck? How can they do that? It's a gang!
That's what I was about to say, is what's also crazy is his, like, hometown, where he grew up and shit, the cops are not like they are here. And he's, like, really relaxed, and, like, when we smoke together... I get super paranoid. I'm like, where the fuck are the cops at? I see a car down there. I'm like, what the fuck was that?
See, but
and he's like, what are you doing? But like, I've tried to explain to him, and
he'll hit one of these like.
Yep. There was one time, bro. We were coming from Hy-Vee. He forgot to turn his lights on, and this cop fucking gets behind us, puts his lights on real fast. We had shit in our car because we had forgotten to take it out.
We just
we just smoked, so we forgot to take it out. It was just like, forgot
to turn the lights off
because
the lights were like, we were smoking a cigarette at Hy-Vee and the lights were directly in like this old lady's car, so I was like, fuck. Turned them off, and then we just went grocery shop. I came out and started driving. It's fucking like, it's 7, 8 o'clock. It's not like pitch black outside. And then I'm like, all right, there's a cop, and we just kept going. And then that motherfucker whipped out, and I was like, fuck, like they whip out and fly up to you. It's not, they're not coming. So then I tucked everything. We had like, this motherfucker throws Dutches everywhere, so we had a bunch of Dutches, and I was like, the cop's not gonna be a moron. He knows what Dutches are for. So I tucked the wax and everything. I lit a cigarette because the cigarette is like incense. It kind of throws off the smell a little bit. You are a sick fuck, dude.
Blair said I could finish it.
You know that top cap comes off, right?
It's off. It's just frozen.
Believe me, I take that shit off.
That ain't alcohol then.
Yeah, American liquor.
It's capped.
Not.
It ain't real. Alcohol don't freeze.
It's not supposed to, but American shit does.
No, it don't.
What do you buy?
Honey Evan Williams with cherry Dr. Pepper. Get that next time.
All right. Drink with me next time, motherfucker.
If I'm driving, I ain't drinking.
Oh yeah, stay here then. Stay here and you don't fucking work.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't tweak about the cops as much as Milwaukee's big. We ran from the cops and got away with it. It's not...
Well, it was never the Mason City Police. They're never on bullshit. They're always fucking... I've never got caught up or nothing by them.
Yeah.
The first time was the State Patrol. The second time was the North Iowa Drug Task Force. And it was just fucked.
Yeah. Yeah, there's no getting away from state guys.
But they didn't fucking arrest me, and 6 months later, it's wintertime, I'm getting in my truck, and all of a sudden this cop fucking goes past, and I'm getting in my truck on the phone, and he whips around.
Oh my god.
In front of me, he goes, "Are you Adam Hudson?" I was like,
"No, that's not me." He already ran your place.
Yeah,
he knows damn well it's you.
Yeah, he goes, "Well, you got a warrant. You're under arrest."
Oh my god, bro.
I was like...
After you called the attorney being like, when can we get this over?
And he said it could be a fucking catch and release. And so I'm like,
They always tell you that.
I get there.
They can tell you it could be fucking anything.
Oh, he is cooler than fuck.
Yeah.
The guy was cooler than fuck.
Okay.
He was down. And then I get there, and This fucking cop's like, nope, we don't have that in here.
Usually the guy that serves the warrants is pretty chill because he does it for everybody.
Yeah,
So it's like,
but I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Don't even change me out because I got someone here in 10 minutes that'll bail me out. So I was like, I called my sister. I was like, hey, can you go get my money? Fucking bail me out real quick. She goes, yeah, I'll be there in 10. So she was already fucking there. As soon as they got me all the paperwork through, she was bailing me out.
Hell yeah.
Thank you.
So I didn't even go to jail really for that. And then later on, I had court and all that. I got 30 days, 5 years probation, all that bullshit.
How much longer you get?
Fuck, probably like 3 years.
No, still long.
How long did you get?
5 years.
Well, it was 5 years
I didn't hear that.
at the jump on the
I
first
forget
one.
sometimes.
It's 5 years at the first one. I served 2 years. Then this shit happened, and they gave me another 5 years.
Oh wait, you're on it for?
So I think I'm only on it. I was on it for 5, but good time.
They tacked on a fucking. Oh.
And another year's been off, and so I'm thinking 3 more.
Okay.
And they should be at good time and everything.
Fucking, I hope so. Is it like the 85? You know, that's the 85% rule with like your sentencing.
Yeah, no, they don't have that. It's just your probation officer, however good you're doing, they can put you up for
like,
really
good
release.
job, buddy. Yeah.
Thank you.
They can
You
put
should
you
just
up
show
for
him your
release.
pay stubs.
Well, I do.
All I'm doing is working.
He knows. He fucking.
Yeah.
Because the first time I was there, I've been clean for like 3 years.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I was like, you know what? Can I take a piss test for you right now? And he's like, what? You want to take one? I was like, yeah, I just want to show you what the fuck, dude.
Yeah.
And he goes, yep, let's do it then. So
Yeah.
I took one, and he goes, yeah, you're clean as a whistle. He goes, man, and what do you do for work? Showed him my pay stubs, all that. He goes, you're doing good. He goes, this completely changed up like that. I was like, yep. I learned a lot from it, though.
You feel like a flip switch or switch flipped? Sorry, I always fucked that up.
Kind of.
You've always had it.
I was almost done anyway.
You're like,
I was literally
you
almost
just got
done.
back on the road.
I had so much money saved, and I was just about to be done.
That's all he was trying to do. Really was
That's usually when they catch you. That's what all the songs are about. Is like last baggie got me caught up.
Yeah.
That's why I asked him about the arcade that he was planning and that cold storage because there's a building in Mason City where there's a strip mall that it was vacant for the entire time we were kids. It was vacant, like driving around town and shit. It was the entire time.
It's like the hockey one.
No, it's the one.
There used to be Sears
by McDonald's and
Goddamn.
Yes Way. It's like when you're going to my dad's house and you know that yellow building.
Oh shit, the car dealership, like by the car.
Quick Start. Yeah, it's the car dealership, but by the car dealership.
Más o menos. Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
basically, yes. But it was vacant. He had a plan to start an arcade. He wanted to do all this shit. Since we were kids, bro, we were in school still. He was showing me, like, fucking documents and spreadsheets that he had fucking written up and shit, bro. It's crazy. I was a little kid, and I was like... That's when we first started hanging out and shit, because I was like, this dude's got fucking spreadsheets and documents,
Just been
like,
trying
written
to
up.
make it since day one.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's how he's always
Came out
been.
the womb
He was
wanting
fucking
freedom.
That's what I told you, bro. Like, I used to think when I was a kid that his wallet regenerated money because he was always shoveling or mowing lawns. He was always doing something. I'm like, his wallet always has more money in it when I see it. This doesn't make sense to me because I was a poor-ass kid. I'm like, I see $1 a year if I'm fucking lucky from my parents' and allowance. I'm not seeing nothing like that, but...
We gotta keep you around. That's a work ethic that I respect. Yeah.
He's had a plan to fucking get this shit. And that's what I'm saying, because at like 7 years old, when I was a little kid, I had a plan to make a lot of money. I'm like, I need to make a lot of money somehow. And I think it's because my parents were always worried about money and like thinking about it. So I think I subconsciously was like, I need to make a lot of money. And I was always praying to be older than I was and like make money. And I was always thinking I'm going to be rich. But then when I got...
Now that you're older, do you wish you are still older, or do you wish you were younger?
No. I'm happy with the age I am now. I don't know why.
You don't miss being a kid?
No. Well, I do to an extent, but I think mushrooms give you the same effect a kid.
Yeah.
I think that's what they do for you, is they just take all the filters off and they let you be a kid again with the same knowledge you have now, you know what I'm saying? But what I was saying was fuck. I don't even remember. It doesn't matter if I forget.
Is that just an LS in that thing then?
The truck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, sweet. Which one?
What do you mean?
Like what motor?
Oh,
is
it's a... Fuck. Got me stumped now.
5.3 or?
No, a 5.7 Vortec.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it's the small block. Yeah.
It's a big
Had it
block.
down by a bit. 5.7 small block, buddy. Don't do this to me. 350 is a 5.7, like a 350 Chevy.
Yeah,
So that's a 5.7 liter engine. Yeah.
5.7 Vortex.
It's the SBC. Yeah, the Vortex pretty sweet. Headers. It sounds nice on there, man. What's the what lift you got on there?
Rough country.
Rough country.
Yeah.
Quality. My fucking man. All right.
What are you guys talking about?
There's a couple things I had to ask.
Cars they don't make sense to me.
Yeah, I just redid that fucking 2 months ago. Fucking let her sit for 2 months, and I fucking did all new headers, new fuel injectors, upgrades, new mufflers, all new tubing, tips, lights.
Yeah, I saw the lights. I fuck with the lights.
Yeah, just redid everything on it. Customized the
It was like a month or something, wasn't it?
2 months, it took like 2 months to fucking get her done.
It's a pretty good feeling, though.
Oh, yeah, once I got it done, yeah. Did an EGR delete.
Thank fucking God, yeah.
You own that prop. What were you saying?
No, you gonna get me started on EGRs,
I fucking hate them.
You own that property, right?
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's what I've been telling about, that you have a property. It's in your name and shit, all that.
Right
That's
now.
fucking sick, dude. That's so good. Because that property's so awesome.
Yeah, and it wasn't, I mean, I fucking talked to a guy, and it wasn't handed because I gave him like $27,000 last year.
You've always been giving him shit.
Yeah, and then this year I gave him another like 20. So I paid 40 on it. I'm like, so I
the old man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember this.
I don't even know his real name. That's
I've gotten
all we're
like
gonna
some
call him.
lore from him. I got a little bit of lore.
Bro, he's been fucking seeing the old man for so long. It's been so long.
And he
Since-
finally just got a break in life.
Really?
Social Security.
Really?
They fucking
Finally?
accepted him.
Damn,
After
he
2
wasn't
years.
that old then when we were kids.
No,
He wasn't even 65 yet.
no.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
That's
my
pretty wild.
dad's older than him, and he's the old man. That don't make sense.
That's so crazy.
Yeah, too old man.
My dad's just dead.
Yeah.
I'm about to see where we're at. So I can cook soon.
Well, you ready to cook?
Yeah. I know we're past 40. Yup.
56. Alright.
Should we keep going or should we end this thing?
Well, what's your biggest dream in life?
My biggest dream is to just have a fucking ranch somewhere with a lot of animals and a lot of plants, a lot of mushrooms, a lot of fucking weed. Just fucking live on my own with a wife and some kids. And hopefully have enough money to help people. Like, I look into reverse osmosis and shit with like, and desalination with like salt water. Cause like, what are our main problems? We need water, food, and shelter. But if we can solve these problems, and we can, if we fucking put the shit into the right order. That's what I think about all the time. Like, most people think about themselves, and I do think about myself a lot, and I am overconfident a lot of the times, and I'm a wild guy, but a lot of the times my brain is thinking about everything. It's like, oh, what can I do for this entire planet? Like, not just me. Because even if I just do something for me, what's that going to do? That doesn't help anything.
You just gotta live in the present though to actually build the future.
Mm-hmm.
You can't live in the future and you can't forget about the present.
No. But you can look into the past to learn from your past. What is your biggest dream?
Fuck.
Where do you want to? Where do you see yourself at like 80 years old?
80?
Mm-hmm.
I hope I'm fucking retired. Fucking was married for 50 years.
Dope ass cane.
Have my kids all grown up with grandkids.
Yeah.
Fucking business is booming. Just fucking relaxing.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not what you're at in 80. When you're 80, it's that time during.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta fucking.
It's the whole thing.
You gotta set yourself up now so you can get to where you want to be then.
That's the thing. I do drink a lot, and I'm not dogging on people for drinking alcohol, but most of the kids our age are just fucking partying it away. They're not, like, I go to the gym, I do all the things I do to try to fucking keep shit in line, because I know if I don't keep shit in line, I will fucking go off the rails. I'll be drinking all day. I know I drink a lot, but I try to keep it in line to, like, a certain extent. And a lot of kids, I feel like, are going to college to drink. Like, they just go to college, they party, they don't do a lot of things. And, like...
That's what happens when mom and dad just hands everything to you, though.
Yeah, that's true.
And you're not going to get far. After
A lot of
college,
kids work hard, though. We gotta admit that.
And then they're like, Kamala's great.
Mhm.
Kamala's so good.
That's what I don't like, because people like, the government's gonna give us money. That's what my dad says
think-
every time I'm there. The government's money is our fucking money. They don't have money.
Yeah. They don't get it, man. But
No.
That's all right.
But
They either gonna have to learn or move.
we
over.
got 4 days till the election, so
Hell
I
yeah.
think Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. 4 days till the election.
Good math. It's the 1st today, and it's on the fucking 5th, dude.
Yeah, I was just hoping. I was hoping I was right. All right. I think we're gonna end this thing so I can cook. I love you, ladies and gentlemen. Bye.